Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Church News. I'm LaTanya, and we've got some great stories for you of people knowing God, growing in freedom, discovering their purpose, and going out into our community and our world to make a difference. First, we're going to get an update on the work we're doing at our second prison campus at Dr. Eddie Warrior Correctional Center, and then we'll hear Jared's story about an unexpected intervention that changed literally everything in Jared's life. Let's go.
My name is Angela, and I get to serve a couple times a month at our Dr. Eddie Warrior campus. Dr. Eddie Warrior is a women's correctional facility in Taft, Oklahoma, and we partnered with them back in September to launch a campus. It was well received as the women have driven attendance and invites. We're continually hitting record numbers. So just even last weekend, we hit 259. And you can imagine how that changes just the room. Some of them say that for a time they forget that they're at prison. They look forward to it all week long. They say it's a highlight of their week. They are experiencing real freedom behind bars. And that's so confusing to some of us, but we all have that junk that's holding us back. And so I look at them and I see me. They're me. They're not someone stuck behind bars in this season of their life. They're a woman. They're a mother. They're someone's daughter. They're a sister. They're doing the same thing the rest of us are doing. They're meeting the real Jesus. And you see this authentic group of women seeking God that just inspires me. I want to give a huge shout out to all my sisters at Eddie Warrior campus. I haven't seen a group of people more leaned in, more engaged, and more excited about seeking Jesus than you. I'm proud of you, and I love you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Adam Bush here. Guess what? I got another great story for you. This one is all about my friend Jared. Jared is a lot like, well, a lot of us. He grew up in church, his parents work in the ministry, a lot of his family works in the ministry. He's about as Bible Belt as you get.
My life revolves around here. I just love our pastor's vision. I love the people. I love the culture. I love the communities. Church on the Move is just home.
Okay, so this is a pretty dark part of Jared's story, but in 2017, he lost his sister-in-law to a sudden, tragic accident. And the shock and the grief, it hits Jared like nothing he's ever experienced before.
2018 started with all the ingredients and a recipe of what could have been the worst year of my life. You know, if you would have asked me at that time, where are you going to be in 2019? It would have been a very scary answer. It was, is my wife still going to be with me? Physically being incredibly out of shape and way overweight, with no trajectory of it getting better, to spiritually going, there's next steps for me. I knew that some major changes needed to happen, but didn't know all the steps it was going to take to get there. My brother Jesse approached me in the best way possible and just said, you're physically out of shape, emotionally you're a mess, spiritually you're not great. Jesse put together the workout. And he got a couple of my other dearest close friends here and said, they're gonna journey with you and work out and diet with you.
Here's the thing though, they didn't just work out with him. They encouraged him to go to counseling and to commit to attend our Saturday morning prayer services.
And I sit here just by God's grace with the biggest smile on my face, walking into 2019 going, I've never been healthier. I lost almost 50 pounds. My wife and I in 15 years have never been better. I'm more connected to God in a relationship like never before. And it's great. I'm just hands off the steering wheel right now, enjoying the journey, going, there's gonna be a next step and I'm gonna take it.
Jared's story is convicting for me. I mean, he's talking about a lot of stuff. We got next steps, laying down your own ambitions to follow Christ. But I think the most prominent themes that come out of this story are best summed up by Jared himself.
If you truly do not have your band of brothers or your band of sisters in your life, life is difficult. If you don't have it, the first place you can always do is always go be it. There is absolutely no greater wind blowing in your sails than having someone come alongside with you and go, I'm in this with you. It gives you the strength to go on.
If you connect with any of these stories or you're interested in taking your next step, grab your phone, jump on over to cotm.info where you can find out how to join Next Move, an outreach, a Go Team, or whatever your next step in following God may be. It's all part of us together, introducing people to the real Jesus.